Okay, does anybody notice a problem with this one right from the get-go? Right from the get-go. I literally just opened this URL, and what's the problem? Congruence. Will wins this one. If you're running your ads to this URL right here, it's going to load on this particular image. And I guarantee this is not the image in your ad. The image in your ad is probably this one, or one of these anyway. So automatically got a lack of congruence. I mean, you're just shooting yourself in the foot by not having that parity there. So that's something everybody should be double checking their stuff and making sure you're setting a default image on your product pages. Happy birthday, sweetheart. You're the most beautiful person I know. I am so thankful and blessed to have you in my life. I love you. All right. What do you guys think of the phrase? What do you guys think of the phrase on this one? Takes precedence rather than the text. Yeah, Matt is on it on that one for sure. There's so much about this particular design that could put people off. Now, look, there's a little bit of a trade-off here because it could draw the right people too. I mean, it kind of depends on your targeting. With something like this, I mean, it looks like you've got some feathers going on, bird feathers kind of thing. Some people might be into that, but more like if you're going for a broad audience here, there's too much in this design that would push people away for sure. Busier than the last one. Yeah, 100%. It's way, way busier. Let me make this bigger. Since you guys are saying it's blurry, I'll see if I can do something for you here. Color is too intense. Yeah. How easy is it to read the message? The message says, happy birthday, sweetheart. You are the most beautiful person I know. I'm so thankful and blessed to have you in my life. I love you. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just the message itself isn't even very easy to read. If you were going to use this message on this background, I'd recommend like adding a shadow to the font, making all the fonts bold. Something else needs to happen here so that the phrase itself is what shines, right? Keep in mind, people, you're not selling. Someone says, if I receive this, I divorce. I love you guys. Keep in mind, it's not the design you're selling. It really is the phrase, because you're selling an emotional experience. And the best way to do that is with words, right? Words are what's going to conjure up the emotions you need for somebody to buy. Again, looks like we have so it's the standard product copy. So nothing really to add here. So the biggest thing here is you need to make sure you're maintaining you're maintaining congruency between the ad and the product. And also that design, man, the design is just way overpowering. So design overpowering for sure. The other thing is I do think the phrase, it doesn't totally follow the greeting card format. You could probably get away with this, but the phrase needs some work. Somebody mentioned it's priced super low. Yeah, it is. It could just be that they're experimenting, trying to get conversions. Who knows? Maybe they're having problems selling this one and they're trying to troubleshoot and improve their sales, so they've lowered the price. Honestly, I applaud that. You're testing. You know what I mean? So kudos on you to do that. However, usually if you're not making sales, it's almost always an issue with the product. You need to go back to the drawing board, come up with some new phrase design combos. What's your opinion on designs that are pretty plain, like black background and white text using greeting card formats? Hey, if it works, it works. It's a great way to test the phrase. If you can get a few sales like that, then take your phrase back, get a few more designs created, and then split test from there. I have no problems with simple designs at all. I've seen designs sell really, really well with basically just some like fancy text and maybe like a little squiggle or something like that for decor, but like where the design itself is really, really in the background. I wouldn't use CZ Diamond in the title. Ooh, that is a really good point. Look at that. That's rough. That's almost, you got to be careful with that because there's a few problems with this. First of all, you don't want to falsely advertise. And by the way, I'm not so sure that this particular seller was intending anyway to be deceitful or anything like that. So I don't want to pass judgment on anybody, but putting the word diamond in here when it's not really a diamond you're not going to want to do that. The other thing is at ShineOn, we would probably have a legal obligation to take this down. If it started selling like this and it got on our radar in a really good way, we'd probably have to remove this one from the platform or at least change the title, right? So it's not saying diamond anymore because you're selling this under our brand. So we're going to be responsible for it legally speaking. So that's something everybody needs to be careful about. I don't even know. Look, you could just put cubic zirconia or CZ or 7 millimeter cubic zirconia. So it's just referred to as cubic zirconia here too. You could put 7mm round cut cubic zirconia. I mean, that sounds fancy. There's a few different things you can do without calling it a diamond. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for checking out the ShineOn YouTube channel. I'm Michael Christ. If you liked the content and the video you've seen today, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, check out all the links in the description below, and we'll see you in the next one.